In this video, we're gonna be doing a Q&A because I have not been vlogging. Like, I've been losing my motivation for everything, and it just seems like that life just been trying to knock you down. But babe, even when life tries to knock you down, you gotta get back up. And you see me, I'm gonna get back up. Yeah. So, anybody who praying on a downfall, anybody who's, you feel me, wishing any bad on me or trying to cause any hurt or harm to me or anybody I love, or if you're just the person whose spirit just want to allow you to be peace within, have peace within yourself, to where your miserable thoughts and feelings get you to the point where you want to harm others, stay blessed, and you got a bright future ahead of you, buddy. But anywho, that's besides the point. But I ain't gonna say I'm back, just know I'm better, and I got videos, I got content, I got things that I want to discuss on my channel. I got things that I want to get out to the world and for girls to know, you feel me, going through your journey. Just to reintroduce myself, my name is Romay. Everybody calls me Latrice. You know, you can call me Latrice, you can call me Romay, whatever you get comfortable with. And y'all gonna just be my Miss Lady Mafia, because we gonna learn on this channel, and y'all gonna see me growing on this channel on being a better young lady. And when I go out, it ain't no, oh, you a bitch, oh, you a hoe, oh, you a... Nah, we ain't degrading no women this way. We gonna get out of our old habits. We gonna talk about the new things that we're learning. And we gonna work through it together on being the Miss Ladies that we are. Because the only way you need to be addressed is Miss Lady if a man don't know your name. Or if these females don't know your name, it needs to be respect. So we gonna put respect on our names around here. And if you don't like that, find you another YouTuber you can relate to. So in this video, it's gonna be a Q&A. I have a few things that has been asked on my Instagram, but recently I deactivated my Instagram because life been lifing, and it's clear that I can't have social media without somebody thinking they knowing my lifestyle and somebody trying to tell me about me and me getting into it with people. And I'm learning. And don't play with me like that. That's all I'm gonna say. On social media, you will get blocked.
Not around here.
If you are negative or any of that, you just gonna get blocked, and you gonna have to deal with your insecurities and your problems and your issues on your own. We ain't gonna do that around here, because it's clear that y'all don't have no mind. It's clear that y'all don't have nothing to lose, and it's clear that there are people out there who are coming to destroy your peace. There are people out there that are so mad that you be secure within yourself. Even if you're not secure all the way within yourself, people still be upset about what you're doing. So be careful what you put on the internet. Be careful what you say on the internet. And be cautious of these haters, because our generation, I don't think the older folks understand. It ain't like back in the day where you could just walk outside and you might see who you got a problem with and you could throw hands. We don't have that no more. What we have is, you got a problem, they gonna sneak and creep and try to be thief in the night and backdoor you. And backdoor is a whole different story, and in our generation, this is their culture. So you uncultured generation of kids, stay away from me and find you something safe to do. We all need to find something safe to do, because we only got one life, not 9. So on that note, yeah, my Instagram is deactivated. I'm always deactivating my Instagram because I just be feeling overwhelmed with it, and I be getting discouraged. That really be altering your mind, you know. So better in motion, better in the bag, better in, you feel me, growing as a young woman, because the way things are going in the world, I don't want to be like y'all. That's simply just what I'm saying. I don't want to be like y'all. I don't want to be in the position I was in yesterday. I don't want to be looking over my shoulder. I just want to grow and help the people I can help, because no, my story is not your story, but my story can help you, and your story can help somebody else, and we can all learn from each other. Just as simple as that. But this is a question and answer video, and I have a few questions here that I was asked, and the first question we have is, what advice do I have for college girls? So let me tell y'all something. I'm entering my sophomore year of college, and number one, put you first is what I have to say to any girl going into college, any girl thinking about college, any girl even in college. Your number one rule should be to put yourself first. And the reason why I'm saying that is because my freshman year, I found myself, you feel me, trying to help people through their transitions and their journey. And I wasn't even thinking about myself. Like, I just moved from home to go to school to get my experience, to learn who I am. Why would I come to this school and try to help somebody else learn who they are when I'm still learning who I am? How can I help somebody do that if I'm not even catering or focusing on myself or my journey, you know, while I'm in school? Before I go to school, like, I was in a whole different transition before moving to school and going to college. Like, I was moving from one house to another house. I was stressed out. The school was sending just late emails about everything. I didn't have no move-in date or things of that sort. It was just crazy, chaotic, and life has still been crazy, chaotic down the line. But my advice for you is to put yourself first. That should be your number one rule within yourself, is to put yourself first. Meaning, what you're there for, taking care of yourself, getting involved, you know, promoting yourself if you have a business, you know, networking, talking to people, being friendly to people, you know, and still being secure within yourself. Like, everything you need to do, my best advice is to do what you have to do for you, what can benefit you, and do everything you can for yourself. Like, it's been plenty of times in college I felt just so defeated. I felt knocked down. I felt like I wasn't smart enough. I felt like that I was giving my time more to events and more to, you know, trying to keep up some type of, you know, just people pleasing. Like, people pleasing. Put you first. It's cool to have friends. It's cool to have groups. It's cool to, you know, have people you hang out with. But remember what you are there for. You are there for school. You are there to get your degree. You are there to get into the field. In the process of building your future, you are in the process of learning. You're in the process of understanding that you don't know everything. So, with that being said, again, put yourself first. You need to be in the mindset of, my mind need to be clear. My heart need to be clear. I need to be ready to learn. I need to be ready to accept that I do not know everything. It's a different transition. In high school, you can play like you know everything. You can be the smartest in the room. But when you get to college, it's people from everywhere who done had different lifestyles, different cycles, done learn plenty of things you might have not ever even heard of. But don't let that discourage you. Don't let that discourage you. Just let it push you harder. Let it be motivation that you can excel the way you need to excel for yourself when you're learning. Okay, cool. Another thing for college girls, babe, do not come to college thinking you finna find the love of your life the first semester when you get there. Let's be real. Let me run that back for you. Do not think you will find your soulmate the first semester you get to that school. Trust me. Here's why. It's gonna be a gazillion people there. Depending on what school you go to. I go to HBCU, and let me tell you how they get down, baby. They picking out all the pretty girls. They picking out all the big booty girls. They, you feel me, they trying to see, they baiting is what I'm saying. They trying to see who they can bait into bringing them in, make them feel like, oh yeah, I got you. It's gonna be us the whole rest of the year. They gonna get you real comfortable. They gonna slide you smooth in. And then, boop, he gonna drop you. Because they are scheming. They are looking for who's gonna give it up easy, who they can run through real quick, and who they can have really thinking they really finna be with them. Because trust me, it's gonna be freshmen coming in. And especially if you a freshman and you going into college, oh baby. They not worth it. Put yourself first. Put your schooling first. Put you first. You there for goals. You there to strive in your future. These dudes ain't gonna do nothing but slow you down, have your head gone, have you in your feelings, playing in your face, and you can't do nothing about it because y'all all go to the same school. What you gonna do? Fight all the girls that he laying down with? Hear about it, get your feelings hurt, go cry twin, bang on his door. Now you on TikTok with 15,000 likes? No thanks. Don't even get involved with the males in college. I just personally feel like if it's for you, it's gonna be for you, and if it ain't, it ain't. Like, simply, that's just it. Like, the whole male trying to deal with love and significance and all of that type of things, it just slows you down. It just slows where your headspace is at for yourself. And if not, if you got you a good person that wants to see you thrive, that wants to see you win, that wants to see you do good in school, that wants to help you with your homework, that wants to be around you, you know, then go for it. But if they don't have nothing going for themselves and they're not being genuine to you and your goals and your aspirations and what you're there for, don't even deal with it. You don't have to give your body to nobody. If you feel uncomfortable, you need to let somebody know. And hang out with trusted people. Please hang out with trusted people, because it's so easy to fall into the party culture. It's so easy to fall into the drunk culture. It's so easy to fall into the high culture. But you're not there for that. You're there for school. You're there to learn. You're there to get your degree. You're there to excel into the steps for your future career that you are trying to be in. Another thing that I could say for the girls in college, please watch what substances you're using and who you are around and what they do and how they do it. Why, do you ask? So in college, I had an experience where I was at a party. You know, we get lit, you feel me? I'm not of age, but I'm like to an age where it's like, you almost there, but you ain't there. But after, went to the party, had a good time, rah, you feel me? Had a good time, woo. The next day, it gets brought up that a male friend had put like a honey packet in a Hennessy bottle. Ah, nah, baby. You ain't finna get me freaky geeky in this mug because you want to have a good time. So, my best advice to the girls, do not drink off nobody. Do not drink out of nobody's bottle. If you partake in any illegal substance, y'all know the good gas. If you're going to partake in that, you need to see who's rolling it up, and you need to know what you're getting yourself into. Like, I'm not telling anybody to do drugs. I'm not telling anybody to, you feel me, get into the, that type of stuff. But be careful what you are, you know, consuming in your body. Like, you could get drunk, you can get high, and you're going to go to a party, and you're going to have a good time, maybe. Or you might just even fight, or you might just even get too turned up where you black out and you don't remember. You need to know the people you around. The first 2 weeks of school, first week, the turn-up week, remind yourself that you have assignments that week when you get there. It ain't no, oh, y'all get a turn up, y'all get a pass. Things are still going to be due. Them syllabus going to be due. Them contracts with your professors, all that type of stuff going to be due. So make sure you're keeping up on your due dates and go through your syllabus so you know what assignments have to be done, when they need to be done, so you can already do that. So if you're gonna be a party girl, make sure you know when your stuff is lined up. So if you're gonna be a party girl, again, don't drink after nobody. Number 2, don't leave your drink nowhere for nobody to, you know, put something in there. If you're gonna have a cup and you're gonna set it down, you know, you got something like that, cover it with your hands, so you know, or have, you know, just protect yourself. You don't know who these people are, where they come from, what their intent is, or any of that. So please, girls, be careful when you at these college parties. Be careful on what you're getting yourself into. Don't just let anybody insert themselves in your body either. Please don't let nobody insert themselves in your body. Because let me tell you why. They're going to play mind games with you. They're going to play heart games with you. And they gonna mess with your soul. I done been there. I done that. My drive was so thrown off focusing on the wrong stuff. And once you get your feelings involved, if you cannot control your emotions, everything is just gonna crash because you allowed it to crash, dealing with things that you could have avoided. And I'm learning that now. Like, in college, it's not no joke. And if you do not meet them requirements, oh baby, you're gonna have to pay, and you're gonna have to retake classes. You're gonna have to pay these people to retake these classes, and it might be even unnecessary classes, but you still have to take it, and you're still gonna have to pay these people for it. So all I'm saying, to sum all that up, that's all the bullet points under putting yourself first. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure you're studying. Make sure you're reading. And be mindful. You entertain the wrong things, the wrong things are going to affect what you have going on. If you participate in things that aren't adding value to you, you're not gonna have any value. So my best advice, and I'm taking my own advice, I'm not being a hypocrite, because when I go back to school, oh baby, I'm gonna be on it, because I learned my freshman year. That's the year you really learn if it's for you or not, you know. And you got to push yourself through it. But those are all the bullet points under putting yourself first. Make sure all those things are understood, that you have a reason to be in college, and you have a reason to, you know, change and learn yourself, and you have a reason to just go for everything you want. You just have to put in the work and be careful of what you're doing. Okay, more advice for the college girls. Get into extracurricular, get into a club, make friends. Don't be stuck up. Don't think you too good, because baby, you will meet the coolest people. You will meet the coolest people just being yourself. Be yourself unapologetically. You don't have to ride no train. You don't have to ride no wave. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Everybody's going to love you for standing out. Everybody's going to love you for seeing that you are 100% authentic. Like, even when you're having a hard time finding yourself or knowing yourself, just keep being yourself. And you won't have to worry about not having friends or people not wanting to speak to you or want you around and things of that sort. Because I was real reserved my freshman year. Like, I had friends, I hung out with people, but I wasn't really the talkative type. I wasn't the type to go click up with everybody and have this real big fat group of friends. Like, you know. And it's okay to be like that. It's okay to be by yourself, but it's also okay to get out a little bit. It's okay to go think. It's okay to give yourself time to breathe. It's okay to just woosah, you know. So take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Boom. So